Today is June 5, 2025, and we just experienced this spring's temperature snap. 2 days ago, it was 46 degrees, had a fire going in the stove. Today it is 88 degrees with full sun and high humidity. There's a haze in the air and everything. You can see it outside. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the air conditioner, and this will mark the official start of cooling season 2025 in my area. If it was not humid, I would not be using the air conditioner. I quite enjoy the heat, and I don't think 88 is uncomfortable, but it's already 67% I think humidity, and I'm sure that's only going to go up as the evening progresses. We just need to go outside and take the cover off of the machine. I keep it covered until I start using it because the pollen and everything just gets in the condenser, and that's no good. So I'll go outside and take the cover off, and then we can start up the machine. Okay, I think it's already, oh, it's not plugged in. Thought it might have been plugged in from the test, but it was not. It's not plugged in. Okay, now we're ready to turn it on. Just barely clicking off at the end. We'll put it about there for now. Oh, I gotta charge up this telephone. And I gotta go get a bucket to put under the machine because it's gonna be pouring water in just a few minutes. fill that up before the end of the night. So it's currently 85 over 57 in here. We'll come back in about an hour. Check it. Now we'll go in the kitchen and turn on the air conditioner in the kitchen. I've used this once or twice so far just to take some humidity out of the air. But this is the first day we're going to test this with any notable load on it. This thermostat I'm pretty sure is bricked. In here it's 78 over 66. It's much more humid in here. I guess the humidity is coming up in the basement. It's taking a minute to cool down, but it's pretty hot out. 87 now. Now it's getting cool. And we'll put this here to move the air down the hallway into the rest of the house. It's been about an hour. This one's satisfied. Ironically, it seems like the humidity is going down, but I'm sure as soon as the sun goes below the trees, it'll go up again. And here in the kitchen, it's close to being satisfied as well. I don't think so that the thermostat works on this. The cooling and dehumidifying is working quite nicely. There's the summer heat haze. First time I've seen that this year. It's nighttime now. Temperature is only at 72 over 72%, which is pretty sticky. And here in the garage is 70 over 50. And we've been using this Whirlpool 14,000 BTU air conditioner, which is an absolutely fantastic machine. It's so quiet and it just gets so cold. It dehumidifies so nicely. Stand over here and get a nice draft of cold, freezing cold air coming out of that thing. That just does a fantastic job here in the garage. And it's quiet enough that I can film with this thing on and it doesn't disrupt the audio. And it works great. The previous owner of this thing, who was also the owner of the that filthy Hampton Bay unit that was used in the vicinity of the smoking, it was owned by the same person, and that lady spoke very highly of this machine. She said it was used in a very large room and it cooled the place exceptionally well. And I agree with her 100%. But it does raise the question, if you like the machine and you think it's good, why don't you take care of it? I guess it might be a case of ignorance. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that you have to clean air conditioners. People just think that units can just run indefinitely with no maintenance. In fact, a lot of people think that. Here's what it looks like from the outside. I straightened out all these things. I think they're supposed to... Oh no, I hate spiders. Ugh, gross. I think that those are supposed to be on like an angle. But, oh gosh, I have never seen... That's copyright. Can you turn that off? I've never seen one of these on the house before. Oh, that's creeping me out beyond all recognition. I know they're harmless. I know they're good because they eat other bugs and whatever, and I'm going to leave it alone. But I hate spiders. I absolutely despise them. Anyways, at least it's outside, not inside. I straightened these out. I think that they're supposed to be on an angle, but I kind of like that you could look in there and see the compressor and the fan motor. So that's how I left it. And this is just so quiet from the outside. This is one of the, I would put this in the top 3 quietest 12,000 or 14,000 BTU units. Actually, no, I don't have a very good sample of 14,000s. I would put this in the top, I'm thinking of 12Ks. I would put this in the top 3 quietest 12Ks I've ever used. Definitely in the top quietest 14K that I have. Moving a lot of moisture. It's just so quiet. It's just working perfectly. There's air over the entire unit, airflow through the entire condenser. Yeah, it runs pretty cool too. Very low temperature rise. It's almost ambient by the time you get to the bottom here. Very efficient machine. It's just so quiet. I like quiet equipment. It's fantastic. And it doesn't draw all that much power either. It tops out like 11 amps or so. And that's during the day. I'm sure it's a little bit less at night. I still feel the heat coming all the way back here. We're probably a meter or so back from the machine. This will drip a lot more depending on how humid it is. I find that some machines always drip the same, which is kind of weird, but this one does not. This varies. This has I believe it's a Matsushita compressor and a GE fan motor. The compressor I think was made in Japan, and the fan motor I believe was made in America. It's very good quality equipment. I think that Whirlpool probably held on to quality the longest out of all the OEMs. You get more than 3 or 4 meters back from this thing, you can barely hear it. I'm actually hearing more of the 8K Frigidaire in the kitchen than I'm hearing of this. Speaking of which, we'll go take a look at that one. This one is one of those ones that drips the same, regardless of how humid it is, which makes no sense to me. I can feel the airflow back here. Coil is clean and working all the way through. And this one's actually running pretty hot. And there's a lot of airflow too. I guess it's because there's so much capacity crammed into such a small chassis. That's really like a 5,000 chassis, and it's got an 8.2 or 8.3 system in there. It's been on most of the day. It's pulled a decent amount of moisture. And this one, it's a GE fan motor, which is very good quality. And I think somebody said it's a Sanyo compressor. I thought it kind of looked like a GE, but at least one person, maybe multiple, said it was a Sanyo. Oh, jeez, I almost fell. Jeez, did this? Okay, good. The compressor on this is exceptionally quiet. It's running, but you can barely hear it. And it's got really good airflow through there now. Certainly didn't when it first came to me, but now it's working really good. And this was the one that had the busted up fan, which is still holding. So I think at this point that repair can be trusted, because this has probably close to 50 hours of operation on it. Oh, maybe not. I'd say I tested it for about 20 or 30 hours the first time, and now it's got probably about 10 hours on it today. Maybe 30 or 40 hours of operation at this point, and the fan is still fine, so I think it's going to be just fine. Even from all the way across the yard, you can still hear that thing. Can barely hear this one though. Jeez, I gotta clean up the bedroom. What a mess. Got super humid out. That machine is holding its own though. That's actually the target temperature. 75 over 45. Perfect. These are so powerful. Probably switch over to this one for the night because, I don't know, this is supposedly recall. I don't think it's dangerous, but I'd rather not find out. And then outside here, I have this Aerospeed, because I haven't gotten out the deck fan yet. I was going to do that today, but I ran out of time. This is actually getting the job done just fine, but it's so sticky out here. I needed something to move the air around. It's surprisingly still out tonight, completely still, which is kind of rare. So that's it for today. It was a good day using fans and air conditioners. Hopefully we'll have plenty more to come. It is just so humid out. I had this outside, and it's like, it was only out there about a half an hour while I was sitting outside, and this is like waterlogged. It's ridiculous.